Hello, Internet, and welcome to the Troyan YouTube channel. We've had the change of the cats. One has been replaced for the other through door-related combat. So, say hello, friend. All right, let's move things around. All right, so we are back with more Thin Lizzy Thursday, back closer to the mic, and back with terrible lighting. All the bad lighting. All right, so still figuring out the best way to get the best sound from this microphone. Experimenting is so great. So hopefully these videos have sounded better. We're gonna have after I have time to listen and process these videos along with you, I'll sort of figure out what my general approach will be going forward. Trying a few different things, a few different videos, seeing how they work out, seeing what you guys like. So remember, if you like the more animated thing where I can be a bit away from the mic, let me know. Or if you prefer me to get right up on the mic so we can get that crisp, clear audio, let me know what you prefer, what your preferred way of me doing this is. Or, hybrid when I am giving you my thoughts, bring the mic closer. But if I'm like typing as I'm putting in the ranking, maybe I'll have it farther away. So, figuring out, what the exact methodology is right towards the end of Thin Lizzy Thursday. Isn't that great? We have 54 songs left on the list. So, let's see what we're doing. Oh, I did not queue up any random music. Man. You know what? Sure. The Super Mario Kart soundtrack was suggested. Why not? Yeah, tremendous. Because I was listening to that earlier and just it caught up where I was in it. Man, I gotta love those old video game soundtracks with those goofy sound decisions. Um, all right, we've got a song off the first album, Clifton Grange Hotel. So, a very short song. It is 2.5 minutes. Lyrically, um, it's a very short song. Let's read these lyrics. Pack up your bags, leave family society. Oh, come with me where they treat you well. At the door, old Lou the Jew will welcome you. In the corner lies the hotel. Lou the Jew is just like a Jewish guy named Lou who works there, like the door guy. There's an annotation. The Clifton Grange Hotel in Manchester was run by Lynette's mother and Dennis Keeley. In 1996, authorized biography of Phil and the band, Stuart Bailey says it is known as the Showbiz or simply the Biz, and was on the corner of Wallington Road, Whalley Range. Its clientele were exclusively entertainers and show business types, including conjurers, strippers, Maori dancers, and a transsexual ventriloquist. Let's see, Bachelors. At this refuge of mercy, head of the table, king of the laughter, Percy. And if you speak too much in company, you'll soon be heard by that Mina bird and whiskey. What is Mina bird? Uh, that's a bird common in Iran and southern Asia that I've just Never heard of before. All right, that's cool. I guess that is a very random reference. At the top, you'll find another brother. Go ask my mother. She knows them all very well. Hotel. So a song about cool artists hanging out at a hotel and talk about how the bellhop seems to be a nice guy. All right. So it's a, Phil will often do these songs that are just like painting a scene, like a setting. So it's not necessarily like a story, but just really letting you dive into like a place and just soaking in the atmosphere of that place and the people who live there and just like the vibe. And that's what I think he is doing with this song. And I do remember this being one of the better ones off the first album. Haven't listened to it in a while, so let's see how it holds up. Oh, back to the beginning.
Pack up your bags, leave family society.
Nice.
Oh, come with me. Where they treat you well. At the door, old Lou the Jew will welcome you. In the corner lies Mel. Out there's a refuge of mercy. Head of the table, king of laughter.
Yeah, that was a bit cacophonous and didn't quite work. It was just kind of like a mess of just like random guitar leads that are trampling over the melody and just like the band just wasn't gelling there. I'm sorry, that did not work for me. That is the kind of stuff that would annoy me in band practice if the other musicians thought that sounded good. That did not work for me. Like I think the song actually has like a good groove, a good melody. It's actually like a lot of stuff is working really well, but then that part right there was like young musicians worrying about putting flourishes rather than making the song sound good, and that was kind of a mess. So I'm actually going to rewind a bit because maybe it's going to go somewhere where that's going to justify that change. But yeah, and again, I don't listen to the first two albums too much. So this is not necessarily fresh with me. But I remember enjoying this one a bit more, but also it's not in rotation. So let's rewind a bit.
Out there's a refuge of mercy. Head of the table, king of laughter.
Yeah, I'm still leaning towards that section was a little bit of a sloppy mess. I'm sorry. That just I'm still enjoying this, but you know, it's not gelling together well is the issue. It's not that they're not playing well individually, but it's about how it comes together as a unit. And it's very like I said, cacophonous. It's like they're going off in different directions and you have stuff coming in at awkward rhythms where they're just like they're clashing with each other as opposed to working together, and that's again that's very early band energy.
And if you speak too much in company,
I'm actually going to blame I'm going to blame most of the blame on Eric Bell here. I think he is not playing to the strength of the song, which is disappointing because I praised him, just a couple videos back, and this is just it's disappointing.
you'll soon be heard by that mighty burden whiskey. child, you'll find another brother.
Like that riff right there is very tasty and tasteful. But then a lot of the licks are just like, just guitar wankery that doesn't fit.
Find another brother. Go ask my mother. She knows them all.
Wow, that is weird. That is weird because I remembered thinking pretty fondly of this song in the past, and listening to it now, I'm just like, yo, this is a hot mess, and I don't know if it's. I think it's a good song. I think Eric Bell's guitar leads are ruining a good song. And so, where do we rank it? Is the question. That is tricky. Where do we rank this? Because I mean, it's tough because you do have a good core of a song there. Lyrics are good. Phil is playing well. Brian Downey, I kind of got lost in the song because of how cacophonous Eric Bell's leads were. So it's hard for me. It was hard for me to even zone in on Brian Downey. You know what? I'm gonna play the song again while I'm deciding where we rank it. Ah, that's a great groove.
Pack up your bags, leave family society. Oh, come with me, where they treat you well. At the door, old Lou the Jew will welcome you. In the corner lies men.
Up to this point, it's like a solid like B rank song, but
At this refuge of mercy, head of the table, king of laughter, mercy.
yeah, that's where I'm gonna put it. Like it could have ranked actually pretty significantly higher if not for Eric Bell's lead playing, which I like Eric Bell as a guitar player. I love his tone. I think he's done some amazing solos. I think a lot of his lead choices are very tasteful a lot of the time. That is not the case here. This was a mess. This was a mess, and I love Thin Lizzy. They're one of my favorite bands. Um, and this is an example of players not playing to the strengths of the song, trying to trying too hard to show off, and then by trying so hard to show off, you show some musical immaturity. And yeah, I did not expect to be this harsh on this song, but this is just my honest thoughts as I'm listening to it today. The songs are chosen randomly, and that is where I'm feeling with Clifton Grange Hotel at the time. I think it's a great song. I think Phil's great. I think the lyrics are great. Great groove, great riff, but man, those leads, and even like the guitar playing on the rhythm parts are not bad, but they're just like the decision for the leads on top. It's a mess. It's a mess. What can I say? All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and stick around next week for more Thin Lizzy Thursday. Bye, everyone.